cool. Ooh, an Andrus. Now, if you can get an Andrus to join your group, no. Oh. If you can get one to join your group, they're really, really good to fuse. You can get a pretty decent demon for the finale of Act 1. Sword, gun, yes. Watch how my Tonfa will hit twice. See? Alright. Getting lots of good experience. Ooh, it's some life stones. $4,800. I'm just going to call them dollars. I know it's yen. Speed incense. Let's see. Where's my item list? Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, yeah. I think I've got everything. Sword. Let's go ahead and use Mazan. Just quickly get rid of these guys. Fortunately, the Law Hero's not as good in random battles as he is boss, but he is a boss wrecker, man. But oh, that's down. Right now, he's kind of unless you want to spend his MP on Mazan, at which point he's pretty good. But, sword, gun. Of course, I say that, and the main character is not super great for random battles either. Of course, it's not that great in boss battles. So, Alright. But, you know, he's not too bad. Let's see. Ooh, knockers. Grr, I hate these guys. Let's just go ahead and use Zan on him. Hopefully... Okay, he just used Zan. No. If you want, you can go back down to the first floor. You could skip all of that, but you miss out on the items if you do. Let's see. Go in here, get the last treasure. A luck incense. So let's go ahead and use our incenses now. Oh, I got it here. Why do I have 2 stacks of them? That's weird. I guess because I won 2 life stones after one battle. Items will do stuff like that sometimes. But anyway, I got a healthy supply of healing items, which is pretty neat. Let's check my status. So this is what my stats look like now. Now, one thing you need to keep in mind, I'm not sure if this is one of the bugs that got fixed. One of the reasons you want to watch your inventory space is that they can actually, you can actually end up not getting key items. And there's Yuriko again. And if they don't in there, it basically locks you out of finishing the game. So anyway, we want to summon Cerberus. Now, you could have summoned Cerberus earlier, but I didn't want to waste all my mag going through this relatively short and easy dungeon. They deduct mag for any demons you have out for every step you take. And Cerberus is pretty pricey. Give me 1 second. I have to do something. Sorry, someone was just hollering at me. Anyway, we're not going to escape. Now, this guy right here is really hard without Cerberus. Which is why I'm fighting him with Cerberus. So I'm going to defend, magic, Zan, defend, and attack. He has right at 400 HP. Let's see, where do I have his HP right now? I think he has like 300. Yeah, 398 HP. So as long as he doesn't disable Cerberus, this battle will be over in 4 turns. I have had an unlucky, turn where he has really disabled. I mean, Cerberus would stay disabled the entire battle, and that's more of a luck thing. So just pray he doesn't disable Cerberus, and then have Cerberus just whack him for 100 points of damage every turn, and he'll be done in 4 turns. I like to have everyone else defend, that way they're taking very little damage in case he does disable Cerberus, and they have to start picking up the slack to finish him off. Thankfully, that did not happen this time. Dear God, thank you. Get that extra bit. More defense. Let's see. Yes, 15. And then I'll probably just keep working on his intelligence until he gets, about 20... Probably about 5 more levels worth of intelligence. Anyway, but once you defeat that boss, you go through here and get a strange machine that Cerberus will attack. And he teleports away, and we won't see him again for a very, very long time. Which is sad. But anyway, you can save at terminals and transmit. Right now we only have access to the lab, but as we go through the game, we'll get more and more locations we can go to. In fact, when you go to a new location, the first thing you really want to do is look for a terminal. Let's see. Nothing in there. Well, the outside world's kind of going to hell in a handbasket. Literally. We're going to do just that. Alright, so we want a sword. We're going to Mezan these guys, and then hopefully finish them off with his gun. Now, I mentioned briefly before that this is not the first time I've recorded this. When I came through here the last time in that failed recording, I got a really awesome weapon from one of the scripted battles in here. And I am incredibly sad that I didn't get to keep it. So, like I said, I got really lucky with weapon drops in that sort of failed run. And the kind of luck that only comes along once in a, generation. It was amazing. But anyway, these orcs here, they can drop a weapon called the Sensetsuken. I think it's Japanese for 3-section staff. But anyway, it's a great weapon. It is the most powerful sword weapon you can get, to my knowledge, in the, as I deem it, first act of the game. And it hits 1 to 3 times. So it's very good. These guys are not bosses, by the way. They're just random encounters. So they're not too hard at all. Yeah, because he's almost already dead. And if you get really lucky, you win a Sensetsuken. Just kind of holding my breath there, going, but I didn't win one. No, I think there's an item behind there. Yes, there is. Magnetite, always good. Nobody's here because I killed him. I killed him with my weapons because he didn't drop a sense of. I can't speak. Let's see. Let's check these rooms out. Hey, more incense. That's great. Even more incense. Incenses are wonderful. Let's see. What's in here? More incense? No, just some mag. Sword. The sand. And finish him off with the gun. Now, as the random encounters start to take longer, I might cut them out, but we'll see, because even at their longest, I don't think they're too long. They're frequent, but they're not individually very long, which, it's not so much their length that I'm worried about, it's the frequency. The frequency of them would make editing out random battles in this game very hard. So I'm kind of on that. Let's see. No. There we go. Hey, a battle hammer. I think the battle hammer might actually be sufficiently more powerful than the, yeah, than the tonfa to make, yep. We're just gonna stick with the battle hammer for now. Unless I win a Sansetsuken, at which point, well, battle hammer going bye-bye. Sword. See how it said you went into shock? Yes. That makes Zeo spells the most overpowered set of spells in the game. As long as you take damage from Zeo magic, you have a 95% chance to be shocked. And it works on bosses. How did you get out of that? Well, how did you... Anyway. Yes, it has. You want to tell him yes, and you want to tell him no. If you do that, then he'll increase the memory, which will allow you to bank 2 more demons. Even though I haven't really used a demon other than Cerberus. Maybe I'll get lucky and win another Sansetsuken. This is the guy I won it from last time. Gun. Come on, Lady Luck. Lady Luck spits in my eye. Oh well, it's not too big of a deal if you don't win a Sansetsuken, because you can actually buy them in the next area. I just was hoping to win one to save me a lot of money, because they are very, very expensive. I still want to know where I won that damn Beretta. I might have to actually go back and look and see where I won that. If one of you could tell me where I won that, that would be great. But anyway, where we want to go next is actually down there. But before we go in there, if you come up here, we can see the face of the enemy. He's got a really weird forehead. He's a member of the cult of Gaia, which is when I say a Gaian church or Gaian healer, the cult of Gaia. They're a recurring thing in the Shin Megami Tensei games. I played Shin Megami Tensei Imagine for a little while, and the cult of Gaia is in there as well. I was kind of surprised when I saw them in there. I didn't play that game for very long, like a month. I just kind of ran around in my spare time. It's a pretty good game. Overall, I mean, for free to play. But anyway, yeah, that's basically Goto's pedestal.